The experience working here kind of feels like home away from home. It is interesting to see that even after hours, we see the field full of students that are participating in their extracurricular events, but it's also interesting to see the teachers want to stay.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica from Schola. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Schola School Chat video. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our awesome school interviews. Ready to look at some schools? I know I am. Let's jump right into it.
Hello, this is Jaime Martinez with Schola, and today we're at BridgePrep Academy South in Miami, Florida. And thank you, Ms. Rodriguez, for having us here at your beautiful school.
Sure. Welcome.
Thank you. Love to know a little bit more about your school and your mission, what you guys focus on here.
At BridgePrep Academy South Campus, we focus on bringing out the best of every child, having every child reach their fullest potential. That has to do with academics, socializing, emotionally. We try to make sure that everything is within the well-rounded approach of a child growing up within kindergarten through 8th grade.
Walking to the school, as I shared with you before, it felt like a community. It felt like a little home. How do you do that?
Well, given the situation that we are a K-8, we are able to see students grow up. We're able to get them from 5 years old, kindergarten, for many of them it's the first time in school. We watch them grow. Having those experiences enable us to really know who they are, who their families are, and we really interact with one another on a daily basis. We also provide a lot of school activities and events where we bring the families in. Our school is very, very big on having the parent involvement, having grandparents involved. However we can bring the family in and allow the child to feel that they are supported between the home and school together.
Yeah, and you can feel that, right? Because it takes a tribe, and you can feel that tribe just as you walk into the school.
Oh, I'm
so
glad.
Yeah, this is great, and it's love. It's that loving environment that you can really see and feel as you walk in. So, congrats for that, and folks are going to be lucky to come here.
Thank you. That is definitely part of our mission and our desire to guide students and families throughout this journey.
That's great. Yeah. So, Ms. Rodriguez, can you tell us a little bit more about the teaching style that happens at the school?
Yes. The teaching style here used by all teachers is the traditional approach. Teacher teaches, students learn. However, in that process, teachers are very interactive with our students through the technology programs we have, through just their loving ways of having to break things down as simple as they need to have a child fully understand and master a standard or a skill.
Yeah, and walking through the classrooms, I couldn't help but to notice, like, there's technology, from the very little guys all the way up, and it's being leveraged in very collaborative ways, right?
Yes.
The teacher is utilizing the technology and the students simultaneously. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yes. So one of the goals we have in every classroom and every grade level is for the teacher to instruct, and then throughout the process of instructing become the facilitator, where then the students are a little bit more independent in the activities that they need to do.
Also with us today, we have Ms. Fernandez. Ms. Fernandez, again, thank you for having us. It's great being here.
Thank you.
So with your school, can you tell us what are the 3 things that make your school special?
We pride ourselves in having an extended Spanish program. Our children receive a full hour of Spanish per day. Being in Miami, and a lot of parents appreciate that their children do get to practice the language at home, given the fact that sometimes at home they don't actually practice their home language in many cases.
Yeah, and so I know the other things that you guys have been highlighting and that we saw just actively happening at the school level is the really cohesive classrooms, and it felt like you guys limit the number of students per teacher. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
We are a smaller setting school. We are a K-8, but we do pride ourselves in that the children that start with us in kindergarten typically stay with us through 8th grade, thus providing a family atmosphere. We also pride ourselves in welcoming families into our building. We do feel that the children's families are part of the school family. The teachers communicate with parents, They are welcome to our events, to our sports, to our clubs. So that does bring that cohesiveness feeling among students, staff, and families.
No, that's great. So you have the Spanish, the smaller classroom environments, and then you also offer sports.
We do offer a variety of enrichment programs, and those range from sports to clubs to National Honor Society. So there is something extra for all of the children that we welcome here.
No, that's great, and you can just see kids are thriving. And the other things that we noticed in the classrooms that probably set your school apart is the teachers just really own their classrooms. You can see their classroom reflecting who they are as individuals as well. Can you talk a little bit more about like the teachers that you guys have?
So it's not just that the teachers own the classrooms. I think that the teachers also appreciate that the students own the classrooms. So the teachers do listen to the students, to the families, to individualizing the students' needs, and also taking into account the community that we're in.
That's great. So Ms. Fernandez, can you tell us about like why are you here? What drew you to the school and what keeps you here?
The school's location, I think, as far as for employees and even families that come, is very central. It does draw to the facility of getting here. The experience working here kind of feels like home away from home. It is interesting to see that even after hours, we see the field full of students that are participating in their extracurricular events. But it's also interesting to see the teachers want to stay. They do stay to, whether it's to volunteer or provide assistance and continue working on whatever it is that they have planned in their classrooms. It doesn't feel like there's hours per se, but it is an environment where staff and students feel that they can enjoy their entire day on the campus.
Yeah, and walking on the campus, the first thing you see is smiles. From the moment you step on, and coming into the office, lots of laughs, lots of smiles, and that can only be driven through passion and commitment. So can you talk a little bit more about that? So what drives you? There
is definitely a positive energy, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because it's something that is felt by families, by students, by the staff. It's an enjoyable environment. We work hard. We do push forward. We have goals, but I think that in that working towards our goals, it's work that is passionate and that is enjoyable.
No, and you can feel it, you can see it, not just in the office, but in the classrooms, and then in the academics. I'm sure as the students are celebrating their wins, and it's just great to see that type of environment where families can
We're
really
happy to be here.
So Ms. Fernandez, where are you guys located, and what is the school community like?
We are located in central Miami. It is a very known area. It's in a major intersection, so it's easy to find. We're near traditional family-oriented neighborhoods, such as Westchester is very nearby. Our school is like a snapshot of what Miami cultures represent. Both students and staff do provide a welcoming environment for various cultures that we have in our building. The families here are working families. We have grandparents that come and pick up their grandkids. We have moms and dads that participate in our events. We pride ourselves in celebrating events at the school, and we love to see our families come and join us.
And what's the ideal type of family, student that you guys are like looking for, or that are going to thrive at the school?
We welcome all students and all types of families here, no matter where they come from or where they are. We do pride ourselves in, like I said, in bringing everybody in that will carry our school name with pride and be a good representative of BridgePrep Academy South.
That's great. And there's no boundary restrictions or anything? They can come from anywhere?
We do not have boundary restrictions. We do welcome, like I said, families that are interested in joining our family.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Rodriguez, where can families go to find more information about your school?
They may visit our website at www.bridgeprepsouth.com or call us at 305-271-3109.
And you can also learn more about BridgePrep Academy South at Schola.com. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for being here.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's Schola School Chat video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to watch more of our awesome videos, make sure to click here. And to stay up to date with all the awesome videos we post and subscribe to our channel, make sure to click here. See you on the next one.